Hi guys, I previously started recording and 5 minutes in, everything went off again. So on the last one, I got all these and I shuffled them all up. And what I talked about earlier is basically, as I did yesterday, I will do today. I will clear all negative energies and anything that's being sent onto my channel that is not of the highest vibration. I clear it all away and I transmute it into pure unconditional love, light and healing energy, not just for myself, but for anyone who needs it in the collective. So I transmute it and I send it out to you, the good vibes and the love and the light, you know. I had these on the table and I've mixed them all up. And we'll do it again in front of you so you can see. But what I was talking about is the way of ascension and ascension symptoms again. I was explaining about where you get the crackling in the backs of your ears, the back of your neck. And it's all like the decalcification of this organic body. And it's basically when your DNA is activating again and bringing this organic body up into an higher vibration to allow more light in. And it is it's a part of ascension. It's a part of what we're all going through at the moment and what everyone's been through and will continue. And it's just like, as I've said before, even with like when you're learning any spiritual practice, when you're doing any kind of spiritual practice, that you'll go up the ladder and down the ladder, and it's exactly the same with the ascension process as with the healing process of your body. All our bodies know what we need. It knows what we need to eat. It knows when we need to sleep. It knows everything that we don't know, but we have to tune in and listen to it. It's like when I was younger, I used to have so many different things happen, you know. It used to scare me a lot of the time when I was younger, the things I'd see and that. I mean, I've always been able to heal, I've always been able to see, and it's just the thing, I've got this where I can look at someone and I can see where they need to be healed, I can see what's wrong inside of them. And animals, I'm really drawn to animals all the time, and there's that many that come and visit me for help and that, you know, which I do and I don't mind doing. And it's a part of what we are here to do. They are more a part of Mother Earth than what we are. They're still very much in connection with it, with her and with one. And anyway, I can't remember what I was talking about before. I've just babbled on about anything again. So, but my team's here, creators here as always, and let's get on with the reading. Yeah, I have shuffled previously. I shuffled them and then I've just done them in front of you. So we'll see what we can get here. So we have the bridge, successfully overcoming a problem, and the flower, these are happiness. And then we have the tree, affairs with your family. So you've been having some problems obviously within the family dynamic, and it's still good. There is an happy outcome to the situation, and it was to do with things that were going on like in the family dynamic. And we've also got that it's saying you've had some sort of an argument with someone in the family, and we have the bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. So you've crossed this bridge of understanding with someone, and you thought there was an happy outcome to it, But at the end of the day, there's still something going on behind your back, and it's saying to take care, enemies are working against you. So there are, even though you think it's all good, you know, oh yeah, we've crossed this bridge, we've all made up, we're all buddies, we're all friends again, and you're all happy about the situation, but they're still doing something behind your back. There's something still going on behind your back. So someone out there, you know, something's been going on behind your back, and whatever plans that have been raised against you will be unsuccessful. So if they're plotting against you for some reason, it's going to be unsuccessful. We've got disregard amongst friends or family. Discord, sorry. My reading's terrible. So it is to do with friends, family. There's some discord going on. There's some problems that are going on behind your back in the family. And we have a key and successful outcome to your problem. So, you know, you've had two good cards that have pulled out of that. Even though they're going on about you behind your back and doing things behind your back, and they've been trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They've been talking about you, basically. You know, you thought, oh, it's all great, and we're all like getting on, and we're all happy now. And then you've got affairs with your family. So something is still going on amongst the family, some sort, and they are still doing things behind your back. But then we had the knot, a successful. So at this time, with all that went on, like, so I think this is an ongoing problem. It all, you know, you tied the knot on it, you sorted it all out. It may be to do with in a marriage. Someone in the family is having an affair and you knew about it, or someone knew about it, and there's some sort of an affair going on in the marriage, and that's what I'm getting from the knot. But then we have the mice, and it's discord amongst friends and family. So there's some sort of an affair going on in the family dynamic, and we have a successful outcome to your problem. So let's see if we can get somewhere else, see where else. And someone is working against you behind your back. So yeah, this person who you're having problems with, they're deceitful. They're really deceitful. They're saying that they're not doing it. I feel as though this is to do with a marriage, and the person that you are married to is doing things behind your back. They're doing stuff behind your back, and they keep on sweet talking you and trying to pull the wool over your eyes. And you know, like when people say what is it, gaslighting, and they love bomb you. So they'll be nice 1 minute, and they'll bring you flowers. You know, did we have flowers? We had flowers, yeah. They bring you flowers, and they're all lovely, and they're all really nice. And then the next minute, you know, they're doing something behind your back, and then they're nice again, and then they're doing it behind your back. And you are on the right tracks. They are doing it, and they are a rat. They are sly. I don't know whether it's a male or a female. You take what energy you feel is for your situation, and they're still working against you. They're still doing it. You know that, you know, you've talked about this situation. I do believe it's a marriage as well, and we have a carriage, a journey, either physically or mentally. So this situation has been taking you out of because what they're doing is they're telling you things to try and mix up your mind and confuse you in this situation. You're saying things about it, you know, like, oh, are you seeing that person, etc. No, it's just, we're just friends, but they're gaslighting you. They're not telling the truth. They're not telling the truth. They're lying to you. They're lying behind your back. They have other people, you know, they're messing around behind your back, basically. But we have that carriage, a journey. So you need to take a physical and a mental journey out of this situation. You need to take yourself out of this situation. And we've got by January, It's all going to come to a head by January. The truth is going to be revealed. You're going to have proof by January. So you're going to, because you're in a marriage, I feel it's a marriage situation, you're going to need proof to prove infidelity, but it's going to come by January. You're going to get the proof you need. So all the lies and all the cheating that's been being done behind your back, you'll have the proof anyway, because it's going to come. And we've also got Juan. So something in this situation, something came up in Juan, and you was like questioning it, and it's like as if they lied their way out of it again, yet again they lied their way out of it. You know what I mean? But by January, you're going to get hard proof to this situation. Hard proof. And we've got Wishbone, a wish is granted. So yeah, what you've been asking for, it's coming in. Yeah, so this situation, we'll put that there, yeah, because you've got a wish on the way. And we've got a purse as well. Pay attention to your finances. But I feel that you are wishing on other finances, and this looks as though you see how the purse looks as though it's coming in to the wish. You've got the wish, and there's the purse with the money, and it's coming in. You've got the money's coming in. We've got forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So you are still up in your head, and you will find that you will still be up in your head about this situation. But you're going to have the finances you need to move you out. This is the thing. I think what it is, the reason you're not moving is because of the finances. You're staying in this situation because of the finances that this person provides for you, and it's clouding your judgment. You're thinking, I need to stay because I need the finances, but you'll get help. You can get help. Okay, you're probably getting a lot more than what you would get, say, from help from anything else, but isn't it better to have less money and to have peace of mind, body and soul than to be up in your head about a situation that this person clearly has no love, respect or anything for you to be doing what they're doing. And I know that, yeah, if it's a marriage, and I know that some marriages you have to stay. It's like, I know that a family member of mine stayed in a connection, and she never moved on from she got divorced, but because she was Catholic, she never went with anyone else. And then later on in life, they ended up getting back together because she said he was the only one, because in the eyes of the Catholic Church, they don't believe in divorce. So she never moved on from the situation. But if it's something to do with religion or anything like that, just change your religion. Sorry, I shouldn't be like that, but do not let someone have you up in your head. And we have the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, so they are not going to change. Why are you staying in this situation? This person is never going to change. They're not going to change. It looks as though they've done it over and over and over and over and over and over again, and they're not going to change. I'm really sorry this is coming out like this for you. We have a temporary situation. So I do believe that there is going to be a moving from this situation, and you are going to clear away from this situation come January. You are going to get the finances. The finances will come in. Okay, it may not be everything that you have been getting, but it's going to be enough, and you're not going to be able to be, if you're in a great big massive house, you might have to downgrade to a lower dwelling. I ain't saying a tent, but you'll have to downgrade to a lower place. But isn't it better to have peace of mind? See if we can get off this situation, please. Hang on, we've got increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So yeah, move away from this situation, because you're going to get, and once Once you've got out of this situation, yeah, by January, when you've had the proof, get out the situation. The finances are going to come. You might have to downgrade from where you are, but for your spiritual self, material wealth and spiritual growth, you're going to benefit from it. It's going to be better. It's going to be better for you because it's going to increase. You think at the moment that just because you're in this situation that that's all that you've got, and it's not, because once you move out of this situation, you will be allowed to come out of yourself. You'll love yourself more. It seems to me as though you're loving this person. You're putting them before you. Obviously, you must be, but move away from them, please. You've been asking for answers, and this is the answers, and you're getting them now. So, we've got news on the way for someone else. And we have a weeping willow, family sorrow. Very good today. So news is on the way of, I believe there's a loss coming to a family situation. This is, we've moved on from that. Someone isn't very well at the moment, and there is some, you know, you're going to hear some news of a passing. That's what I'm picking up from this. So I'll send you healing, you know, and healing for the person who's transcended into the next dimension, basically, yeah. And then we've got a pale, time to get out of a situation. So someone is in a situation at the moment which they're trying to get out of, and we have an axe, forces working against you. So you're in this situation and people are against you. They're coming against you, and you've got time to get out of this situation. It's time to get out. It's time to move on from whoever's causing conflict. We have the beetle, and you've got good fortune on the way. So remove yourself. This is another reading, by the way. Forget about that first one. That's gone. Move yourself out. You've got good fortunes coming. We have the flute. Disappointment in a friend or lover. So we've got a disappointment in a friend or lover. And we have the wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So do not allow others to take control of your wheel. It's your wheel, it's your fate. It's not theirs. You come into this planet alone, and you will go out of this planet alone. Everything in between is a lesson. So take whatever situation you're in at the moment as a lesson, yeah, and move on from it. Move on from it. We have the victory in some endeavours. So these endeavours, all that I've been talking about, there is a better outcome, you see. I know that you're going through situations at the moment and everything seems as though it's very heartfelt, and that you're up in your head and you're having some anxieties about these situations. And believe me, I know where you're coming from, because it's not good. It's not good to be in your head over things, and to be being told lies, and to know that these things are happening. But there is going to be some good outcomes to these situations. You have got victory in some endeavours. So, and I'm taking some endeavours because of all these endeavours that we've been talking about, all of these situations that have just come on. Well, they're past, ain't they now? To me, they've gone, they're past. So there's victory over the past, and you will get victory over the past. We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. So in all the situations that we've been talking about, the different, you know, about the gaslight, they're stubborn. It's a stubborn person, and they're trying to hold their ground. They're trying to control, as they do, they're trying to control the narrative. They're trying to be controlling over you. Why do people try and control other people? They should get control over themselves. look within themselves and have control over themselves. That is why they do it, because they have no love for themselves and therefore they have no love for anyone else. So they understand that the things that they're doing to you and to others, they know that it ain't going to last forever. And you should also know that you can move yourself out of that situation at any time, because, you know, see it as an illusion, see what's going on as an illusion, and understand that it is a situation that is past. Because once you live for that moment, that very second, that very now moment in your life, all of that, what has been, has gone. You know, it's gone, isn't it? Get yourself out of the situations, remove yourself from the situations, and move forward. Move forward and plan for your future. If you want to go on holidays, if you had plans to be something and to do something, do it. Do it. Do not be held back by anyone. And don't be held back by the insecurities of things. I mean, it took me a year. I've always wanted to do a channel. And I was always like really nervous about it and thinking, oh, but this, that and the other, and confidence. And I was recording things and I was like, oh God, no, I can't do that and I can't do that. And then I started off doing it with my hands. So it was baby steps, you know, and then from these little baby steps, you grow and you change and you evolve, and you will evolve, you will move on from these situations. You are going to have some disappointments along the way, but we all have a few disappointments, but take it on board, assess what's happened and learn from the mistakes and the past and everything that's happened. Learn from it. It's all learning experiences. And we've got a pig, so there's someone else who is around you at the moment who is quite greedy. Someone's being quite greedy at the moment. Or it could be a pig, as in the astrologer, the pig, the Chinese sign, the pig, yeah? So you could associate someone with these situations or your situation as they are the pig in Chinese astrology. And next up we've got the rabbit. So there's a rabbit in Chinese astrology also, and it's got too much concern with sexual matters. So I think there is someone who, some energy that's trying to push through on this reading, basically. And, you know, I know who you are. You had over-sexual energies. You know, you was cut off. You was cut off from an energy. You was trying to control someone. You was trying to control someone. I'm feeling that you, the viewer, yeah, there's a viewer here who is empathic, and you was basically in a situation where you had a control freak. You had someone who tried to control you, and I believe that you are a free spirit viewer, the high vibrational being that's watching. You're a free spirit, you're a child of nature, of love, of light, of healing energy, and you got into a situation with a person, and it was very nice and shiny and beautiful at the beginning, and what they did is they were putting on a mask. They were trying to be someone else, but I do believe this person was some sort of a vampire, and they were draining and taking your energy. They were wearing your energy to make themselves look good, and at this time they were going off with other people, and all these other people were thinking that they were the healer, that they were the one with all this godlike energy, with all this source energy, all this protection, all of this love, but there wasn't. They were dark, they were nasty, they were arrogant. They used to scream and shout at you and try to mix you up in your head, but you knew all of this. You knew all of this, and I think there was some sort of a situation where there was the person who they were talking to and conveying with behind your back, and I think they could have been married to someone with the Chinese sign of the rabbit, and I do believe that this person but they'd split up. This person they were with had a child. They said they'd got a child with them, but they didn't have a child with them. It was just, the person that they were with were gaslighting them as well, telling them lies, and they were in it for all the money and too much concern with sexual matters. So the person who is listening, who is viewing, who is trying to project on my readings, you had too much sexual energy. You were giving it out to whoever and whenever you could, picking up on all the most negative, bad vibrations, and you were trying to give it back and swap some sort of situation with this empath that you were with at the time. But we have a mountain, major challenges, and you had major challenges to overcome. There were some challenges in this relationship. You were being challenged. You'd never been challenged before. You thought you could get away with things because the people who you was dealing with before was, shall we say, very low vibrational. They wasn't very intelligent, and they used to let things go, and they were just really happy to be with you. But we've got hidden secrets can harm you, and you have so many secrets. And the secrets that you have, that this person you was with, this empath, who could see into you, knows everything about you, like everything, and they have some pretty bad secrets that they know about you, but they're not saying anything. But you keep putting pressure on them. And if you keep putting pressure on them, they're going to do it one day. They're going to go to the authorities and they're going to say everything that they picked up about you, everything that they know about you. So keep pushing them. And we have the bow. You are highly thought of. This person who you're doing this to, this higher being, this empath, they're highly thought of, They have a bow around them. They have a bow of protection around them. They are protected. And we have the Bruin, new arm, new attitude. And this person who you're sending to, you know that, that they've got something on the way. You know that they've got a new home coming in. This is what you're trying to block. You're not blocking anything. You're not going to change anything because you have no authority to change anything at all. And we have the gong, an exciting event. So something is going to happen. I believe that this person who is very protected is coming into a new home, a new situation, and it's going to be exciting. So I do believe that this person who you are trying to block, and I'm sorry the readings change like this, but I know I've got some bad energy that's coming through because I've been feeling it. So they've been trying to block someone in the collective, basically. They've been trying to block your blessings, but you have got a blessing coming. You are going to win an house, and it's going to be a big event. It's going to be on the new, it's going to be for everyone to see, and it's going to be yours. And this person is trying to block it, but they can't block it. They're not going to block it. It's not going to happen. And so someone out there, don't worry. You may be being blocked by someone's trying to block you, but you have protection. Yes, you have an home. You have a win. You're going to win a house, and it's going to be televised. It's going to be out there for everyone to see. So you'll be able to stand there and be going, "Oh, I'm the winner," and everyone's going to see you. We have the claw, and it's saying, if you're not, don't take risks. There's no need to take risks. If this is coming, so don't take risks on it. So it's coming for you anyway. It's already written in your Akashic records. It's already written for you to get this this win. So don't get like going out and thinking, oh, I'm going to have to spend lots more money to get this thing, because it's yours anyway. It has your name on it. And we have the tiger doing something risky, taking a chance. So it's basically saying don't do risky things. Don't take any more chances that you don't need to. And we've got October. So by October, someone in the collective, someone out there, someone is very protected, and they have a new home, and I do believe it's going to be a win, and it's going to be there for all to see. Don't take any risks about it, because it's yours anyway, and it's going to come in by October. So don't take any risks. That's saying twice. Don't go spending more money to win this, because it's already written for you to have it. And by October, it'll be there. But I also sense that the person who's trying to block someone who's watching they were born in October. So, yeah, be aware. That's the person. And we have a bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. So you also have an admirer coming. Yeah, on the cards that you have someone who is admiring you at this moment. And by February, we've got the winds blowing. February is always quite cold, isn't it? And we have a quill, get back to the basics. So it's all going to be a new, fresh start for you. So you have a win, you have an house coming, you have a new love coming. By February, everything's going to change, and you're going to get back to basics, and it's all going to be good. It's all going to be good. So regardless to all the old and all that bad news from the beginning, it looks as though collectively you're going to get a good outcome. You've got a win on the way. You've got a new love coming, and we'll do. I'll tell you what. I've got moon cards, moon astrology cards. So, and I've not done these ever. So we're going to see what the Moonology says for today. But don't worry about all these situations. I think this is all past. It's all past, and no matter who's trying to stop you, who's trying to get in the way of, you're protected. You're basically very, very protected. So do not let it hinder you in any way, shape or form. You're good. You're all good. And live for the now. Let the past go. Live for the now, because the future's bright. We have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. You are in your North Node. So you're in your North Node. You're actually in your North Node. And it's all good for you. It's all so good for you. Go for it. Go for it. I'm going to pull another one, yeah. That's for the collective. You're in the North Node, and I think the other person who's trying to block and stop you isn't. And we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So you were being tested in this situation. This situation that you've gone through was just a test, basically. And then we've got bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. So by the new moon, your new love is coming in. So that was really nice. And even though I had problems at the beginning with the reading, we've got it out eventually. And I'm sorry that it was a bit of like a mixed messages and this, but it's all good in the finish. And yeah, so you're well in your North Node. You were being tested in this situation, and you have new love incoming by August, by the next new moon. Yeah, so I'm going to leave this with you all, and I'm going to say from myself, my team and creator, unconditional love, light and healing energy to every single one of you, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.